I'll figure it out.
We up? What's up, everybody? Hi, YouTube.
Yeah, we are up.
Are we up?
We got 3
we are
vouchers.
up. How many people we got on? We got 30,000 subscribers now, Stefan.
We got 3 on right
That's
now.
pretty tight. Oh.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Hey. Hey. Create a channel to join the chat. Create a channel. Oh, that's what.
Because it's online, so.
Right. Woo! What a day already. Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're going snowboarding tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going?
I think we're going to go to Troll.
Troll. Who's going to be there?
Probably a lot of people. I don't know. I mean there's going to be like Tony and I would assume Garrett. Benny's going to go.
Benny's going to be there?
Yeah.
Maybe let's get Brady to come.
Yeah, we should get Brady to come.
Let's get Brady to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should tell him about what we're going to do for Troll. Some things. We got some.
For tomorrow?
Yeah, we got some stuff and things. You got
Dude.
Some, we got some. Yeah.
Tell these guys?
I mean, yeah.
Why not? What's up, YouTube? I'm Guff from thehouse.com.
Stefan from the house. Still
Yeah.
used to that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting used to it. It sounds good.
Yeah.
We go live for 5 every single Tuesday here on our YouTube channel at 12:30. 12 on Instagram, and then a little bit later on Facebook, because these series that we've been doing tend to run just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But it's an opportunity for you to chat with us live while we chat about stuff that's happening in snowboarding. So one thing that's happening in our world in snowboarding tomorrow is
We're going to go snowboard.
we're going to go snowboarding. Where?
Trollhagen.
Why?
Because Troll's the jam.
It's the Trollhagen is the jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going there to shoot some dudes. We got Tony Wagner,
Tony Wagner will be there. Benny Milam will be there.
Benny Milam, the People's Champ.
I would assume like a lot of the locals are going to be there. Kyle will probably be there.
Kyle will be there.
Yeah.
How about Kelvin Green?
Calvin, I actually talked to Calvin. He's got class until I think noon or 1, and then he said he was going to come up afterwards. So
Cool.
Yeah.
But we're trying to be there at like noon. Or what time are we trying to get there? Like at open? 9?
Yeah. Well,
I think
they
we
open
should
at
be
9:30. Yeah.
I think we should be ready at 9.
Corey, get back to work, man. Like,
Is it Corey Huffs?
no,
Corey Huffs
it's Corey Perkins. He said he should be working right now.
I should be working. No, don't
No.
work. Just keep watching the channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going somewhere tomorrow at Trollhagen. If you're there, come say hi. I'll have a bag full of cheeseburgers. We'll be doing cheeseburger challenges.
Yeah, what does that entail?
Cheeseburger challenges. We're basically going to set up on a feature and tell people to do a trick, and if they get the trick, they get a cheeseburger. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're hungry, right?
Yeah, you don't have to go all the way back into the chalet.
You don't have to go back in the chalet.
Disclaimer, it's not going to be the good cheeseburgers. Right?
It's not going to be a nice cheeseburger.
It'll be like the ones from, I mean, like, they're good cheeseburgers, but they're not like...
Right. We
You
could
know?
pick up like a 30-pack of sliders from White Castle.
You could.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah. Slider challenge.
Maybe we do that.
The cheeseburger challenge.
Cheeseburger slider challenge?
Slider challenge.
Because they're sliding down the rail.
Yeah. You gotta get the... Speaking of White Castle, have you ever tried the Impossible Burger?
The Impossible Burger at...
White Castle?
No.
White Castle has the Impossible Burger.
What?
Yeah.
They have an Impossible... So it's no meat?
Yeah, it's meat, but it's
Is it good?
It's better than, in my opinion, it's better than the regular. If you like White Castle, it's better than the regular White Castle burgers.
And it's not meat?
Dude, it's
How
not
do you know
meat.
it's not meat, though?
Because
I don't know if I trust those
That's
guys.
the Impossible Burger, dude.
Right? Well, have you had the Wahlburger? Do you know what the Wahlburger is? So Donnie Wahlberg and Mark Wahlberg,
Yeah.
you know, funky
Yeah.
whatever. Their family has a franchise of restaurants called Wahlburgers.
Okay.
And they have one that's actually really good.
Sick.
Like it tastes like a burger, like straight up. We're not gonna be bringing those to Troll Hogging, but we're also doing a game of snow too. Who's playing? Is it Tony and Garrett?
I don't know. Is that you just calling them out now?
Dude, maybe that's be tough because both those guys are super tech, but Tony kind of has that home field advantage. Garrett goes around a lot. You know, he goes to a lot of different. He rides.
It depends on what you're doing it on.
And Wild a lot, and Afton. What?
Yeah, depends on what you're doing it on.
Right. Yeah. They're both really good snowboarders.
Yeah.
Oof. We should make them put some money on. What do we got? We got some questions here. What's up, Justin? Matt, can you speak about the difference between Unit Atlas and the Strata bindings? Trying to figure out what to get for my K2 Simple Pleasures.
Did we talk about this?
I think we talked about this last time.
Justin,
Justin, you asking the same questions?
Yeah.
You might be him.
It seems like there's a lot of people who are debating on those two bindings. I feel like we've gotten a lot of questions on that.
Yeah, there are. Hold tight. I think we have a pair of bindings. Are you going to grab them? I think they're in that back little cart, like against that back wall. So the Atlas and the Strata bindings, Justin, that's an awesome question to reach out about because they're really sought after bindings. The Atlas, of course, has been with Union for a long time. Super stiff. I believe has a regular disc, not a mini disc. But the Strata's kind of on that same realm, but it has a lot more cushioning to it. The Strata, thanks, bud. It's a really good-looking binding. I believe the high back's just a little bit softer torsionally. It has a push-button forward lean, which is kind of cool. But the biggest thing is this vapor bed. I think it's called the vapor bed. It's underfoot bushing and like under sole cushion as well. So it's like there's a lot of cushioning to it. If you're going to be doing a lot of like hard charging free riding on groomers, I'd probably say get the Atlas. But if you're going to you can do some park riding, you're going to do some like trees, you might do some POW, you want a little bit more comfort underneath your foot, get the Stratas. But hard charging, like if you ride at 1,000 miles an hour, get the Atlas. The Atlas is like right up there for me with the Cartel, and that's a tough binding to beat for me.
Yeah, you love that binding.
Dude, I love the Cartel so much.
What is Brady? Does Brady ride these, or what does he ride?
Brady Lamb, DC rider.
He rides those.
He rides the Stratas, and he likes the stiff setup. He rides the DC Judge boot, which is like super stiff, and this, which Union considers to be on the stiffer end of the scale. Okay. So that's why. So why'd you pick those two bindings, Justin? Sam says, what do you think is a better railboard, Solomon's Sleepwalker or the Burton Name Dropper? Oh, snap! That's a tough one too. The Sleepwalker comes in at like $400. It's like a bare bones biax fiberglass deck. It's got a damn good graphic. I like the sidewall pop, you know, like it has a little flair to it. But the Name Dropper, we got a Name Dropper. Where's the Name Dropper? The Name Dropper, everyone knows that thing. It has that flail flex, so it's a little bit thinner. It has triax fiberglass. And this year, instead of having a flat top profile, it has that pure pop. So it's got camber underneath and between the feet and then flat sections on the nose and the tail. If you're looking to save some money, get the Sleepwalker. But the Name Drop, yeah, that's it. The Name Dropper, man, like that's a really dope board. It has a lot of pop to it because of that pure pop and the triax glass. That's one thing that definitely beats it out with the Sleepwalker. And I'm pretty sure the Sleepwalker has an extruded style base, and this one has a sintered style base. So yeah, the Name Dropper. If you can spend some extra money and you don't mind beating up an expensive, really nice board, the Name Dropper is really dope. But if you're looking to spend just a little bit of cash, you know, $400 for the Sleepwalker, get the Sleepwalker. That board, yeah, both the boards totally rule. You want to spend less money, Sleepwalker. You want to spend a little bit more, gets a little bit more pop with the triax glass and a little bit faster of a base, Name Dropper for sure. Good questions, dudes. Wow, again, Stratus, really love them. Yep, for sure. I'll just kind of read through some of these questions common. Alexander Duggan brought the Stratus, paired them with the Capita Nighthawk and Vans Verse. That's an awesome setup. Great bindings and really the best powder-only wood. I'm not sure what that last part means, but Alexander, stoked that you guys reached out and told us about Stratus. Then we got one other one kind of coming in. Then we'll kind of get into some other things that we'll talk about. Which one is better for all mountain boarding? The Battalion Boss or Ride Warpig?
Warpig.
Warpig.
I love the Warpig.
Yeah.
Like, it's like great all mountain board.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I like the Warpig too. The reverse progressive side cut radius dips into like a carve really hard, and that's a lot of fun.
You can just really slingshot right into him.
That's right. But at the same time, the Battalion Boss, I believe, has a TBT, triple base technology, which can get kind of loose if you're on hard. I feel if you get on hard pack, because like even though it has like a technically you can put it on an edge, but still that bowled up or beveled kind of like nose and tail shape with TBT can make it a little soft and not as grippy on hard.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of triple base.
No.
I don't like it. I like, especially with...
You don't like triple base now?
I mean, yeah, like, and it's not just triple base. I think Rossi makes one too with the beveled edges. Like,
right.
It's good,
Rossi, no, yeah.
You know, like, they're good for some things, but like for me, like riding, especially like carrying a camera bag around, riding flat base, gets scary.
Right.
Like, you're just like squirrely.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the first time I think I rode either triple base or I rode a Rossi with it. I had my camera bag on and I got off the lift
rock
and I
and
was
roller
like
board.
the rock and roll, and I just was like sliding, and I'm like felt like I was just gonna like catch an edge.
But
didn't catch an edge, but it was scary because I'm like, oh yeah, like, you know, cool, it slides around, but I know that I'm gonna be going full speed and then all of a sudden like go out doing that and then just
right. But that brings up a good point too for the difference between the Battalion and the Warpig. It's like, well, if you need to make a couple of mistakes, or if you make a couple of mistakes in your riding, you want something that's a little bit less catchy, a little more, you know, loose.
Battalion.
Get the Battalion. But if you want something that's like can rip hard, get the Warpig. Scotty P's watching. My boy Scotty, what's up? We're doing Highlands soon. We're going to Troll tomorrow. Scotty rides the Warpig, and he's an absolute ripper. What else do we got? Just got the Twin Pig with SS Contact Pros and K2 Enders. Will Springer, that is a sick setup right there. Oh, Alexander said the Nighthawk is the greatest powerboard he's ever ridden.
Damn.
I might have to jump on the Nighthawk. I don't even remember that one.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, so we're going to kind of dive into some stuff. Super stoked that you guys are watching. There's 30,000 of you that subscribe to the channel. Do what Scotty P does. Subscribe to the channel. We give away a lot of stuff. We actually teamed up with GNU. This giveaway ends at the end of the month, so subscribe now. When we're done with the video, you can see in the description below all the timestamps and the links to the stuff that we talk about. Jendi, we're giving away 2 GNU boards. What are they?
Cold brew and top to... Well, technically we're giving away 1 GNU board and 1 LibTech board.
Oh, yeah, excuse me. Yeah,
Mervin boards.
I keep saying that, don't I?
Yeah, you're kind of screwing that up.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Mervin board.
The top Mervin to bottom. Manufacturing. Yeah, top to bottom.
And?
Cold brew.
The cold brew.
Yeah.
From Mervin Manufacturing. Made here in America.
Yep. So, yeah.
America. Right.
Both sick boards.
Right. Are you going to give away that board?
Dude, I feel like that board should stay in here.
I don't know if we're going to give... Can anyone guess what that board is? Whose board was that? It's got a Foursquare Red Bull, a Forum sticker. Got a lot of stuff on it.
Cobra Dogs.
Cobra Dogs. Sam, just subscribe. That's right. Thanks for subscribing. And we're also doing another really cool giveaway. We teamed up with Bonfire Clothing. We're doing a exclusive Dew Tour VIP experience. 2 winners. What do they get?
Full experience, full pay. Is it full paid?
I think everything besides food is paid for.
That's pretty sick.
That's right. So it's airfare, ground transportation to and from the Denver airport to Breckenridge, and accommodations, and I'm pretty sure there's lift tickets.
And it's free to enter too.
Free to enter.
You don't have to buy anything. Like, just all you gotta do is sign up. Put your email in. We choose a winner. That's
right. Get flown on to the Dew Tour at Breck, and on top of that, Bonfire is actually throwing in a full head-to-toe kit. So the Bonfire is going to kit you out with some sick gear, and you get to go ride Breck for a couple days.
Can't complain.
You know, it's kind of... I love working here, but at the same time, dude, if I didn't work here, I'd sign up for every contest.
Oh, same.
I'd be that guy. I'd be like, I want to win it. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. When I was a kid, I won a coloring contest. It's not... I had to do something, you know, but I won.
Yeah.
Yeah. I won tickets to the Renaissance Festival.
That dude, the Renaissance Festival is sick.
It was pretty, but kind of a bunch of weirdos that go there.
Oh, for sure.
Well,
That's like the best part about doing it is like the people watching.
People watching,
amazing.
Totally. Brady Lamb, we just interviewed Brady Lamb.
Yeah.
He just got back from Europe,
Mm-hmm.
and he just had a cool movie come out.
Yeah, Method 3.
Method 3.
Dude.
What do you think?
Sick.
Sick?
Yeah. Like, dude, everything Method does is rad.
Yeah, Method Magazine. If you guys don't subscribe,
Dude,
to Method Mag. It's a kind of it's a Euro mag.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's mostly Euro.
It's mostly Euro.
Mostly Euro, but they feature some, U.S. and U.S. snowboarders. Brady Lamb, one of our team riders, actually being one of them. And then Brady just had another thing come out with DC too.
Yeah, the Transitors long play, right? Is it
Yep.
long play? Yeah.
Yeah, Transitors long play, and it's basically the whole DC team from Brady to Fronius, Devin Walsh, Ika Bachstrom, Torstein.
Yeah.
I know I'm missing
Anton Chamberlain.
Anton Chamberlain.
Yeah.
There's another guy too that I should not be forgetting his name. Method 3 is good for sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Where'd they go? Do you remember where they went for the DC Transitors last year? It's 4 stops.
Japan,
Quebec,
BC,
British Columbia,
and
Austria. Yeah. I think that the DC Transitors series is one of my favorite ones out there because it kind of shows it shows a lot of really great street snowboarding, but also kind of goes into other stuff too. There's a lot of big mountain power riding.
Well, yeah, and the sick thing too, you have Anton who's good in the backcountry and good in the same with Frony, a dude from Minnesota, hitting backcountry jumps. Right. I don't know if he did go on any of the Japan trips or not, but Frony is somebody you think of street, but dude, his style in the backcountry is sick. Right.
It's good to see both Fronius and Lem. They're really good. A lot of people forget they're really good jumpers. They're sick on rail. Street rails, they can basically hit anything they want to.
Yeah.
That. What is it? It's kind of like a front blunt firecracker thing on top of the mailboxes.
Oh yeah. In Quebec, yeah.
Yeah, that's rad. So they're really good on rails, right? Well, and features.
What did and Frony switch ollie that huge? I think it was switch ollie.
The stair set.
That stair set, and it I've been to that stair set, and it is huge.
Is it huge? How many stairs do you think that is?
15 to 20, but it's
switch ollie.
It's a
Is it long?
No, it's not super long, but it's steep. That rail. I'm pretty sure. What did Louis do on it in Deja Vu or in?
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, Louis did something. Louis did front blunt to flat, I think, or front blunt to down it or something, either in the Deja Vu or Encore. Back, years back. But Frony switch ollied it, is insane.
Crazy.
Andy took a photo of it, and it's nuts.
That straight on photo.
Yeah, and there's a fish. I think he posted the fish I shot too of it, and it's it's pretty sick.
Gosh. Yeah. Transitors is totally rules. Scotty P and Will Springer coming with the answers. You know who we forgot?
Who?
Seb DeBuck.
There we go.
Duh. How can you forget that? Scotty P, you're on fire. Are you in school right now, Scotty? What are you doing, man? Love that. Seriously, Scotty P is a man. For Scotty P's a career day at school, in high school, he came here and we hung out. He shot some videos.
Sick.
It was dope. That kid's all time. And he's a really good announcer too. Dang. Any contest, dude? If we do a couple contest series for the house, Scotty's gonna.
Speaking of contest series.
Dude.
What just happened there?
Dude, so we just got these couches. You see this?
I don't want to see that.
Oh man, that's gross. We got these used couches for the studio.
$120.
We should vacuum these. Contest series.
What was it? Picnic tables and parking cones at Highland, December 8th.
That's right. Yeah, Chad Otterstrom and the Academy crew.
Yeah.
Picnic tables and parking cones.
Yeah. Was it free to enter?
Free to enter.
I'm pretty sure it's first 40 to come to enter, is it? Or I think RSVP.
Yeah.
Get in.
Right. I think that's what it is. We'll have to write that down. Remind me to put that in the description.
Yeah.
Academy's doing the parking, picnic tables and parking cones. contest at Highland, December 8th.
Yeah.
And then on their flyer, it says like 41st entries at RSVP get a spot. But I have a feeling they might do day of signups, maybe?
I would assume it's day of, so people don't sign up online and then don't show up kind of deal, and then they stop the sign up. I would assume you just show up at Highland and first 40 people.
That's right.
If it's like DOS tables, that's what they did.
Right.
And who knows, maybe even if they're nice, they might let a little more than 40.
Right. But yeah, we're gonna be there. You're gonna be shooting photo?
Shoot photo. We're gonna do some live stream stuff on probably Instagram with the Death Lens.
Dude, we got a new Death Lens camera thing.
Yeah, Death Lens with the VX thing.
Right.
I don't have it with me, but yeah, we'll get some live stream stuff going with that. So.
Yeah. You know what? Guess what's on December 2nd?
What?
Sculf.
Sculf.
At Troll, Scotty. We might have to have Scotty in here one of these days.
Yeah.
Scotty, you're invited. Here's an invite. Let me know when you're going to come in next. Sculf at Troll, that's a fun little thing. That's Snowboys, isn't it?
I think so. Snowboys and Air Blaster.
Snowboys and Air Blaster. It's basically like a golf contest that's snowboarding on features.
Yeah, so they put like how many attempts it would take to do a trick and then...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just do
the lowest score wins.
Yeah, lowest score wins. I think they just had one at Bone Zone. Or Brighton, I think, last week.
Right.
So...
What's that Melissa girl's name from K2?
Rotino? Or...
Right. Yeah, she did that.
Yeah.
She made a comment. She's like, yeah, I did... She's like, I scored really high, and it's not good. But it looks like she was having fun.
Comment?
What's that?
She made a comment on what?
I think she posted something.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I did Sculf, and...
Yeah, I think... Did Jill win Sculf?
Probably. Jill Perkins rules.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jill, let's just jump right into that.
Yeah.
Anybody know who Jill Perkins is?
If you don't, you're blowing it.
Dude, she had... yeah. If you don't know who Jill Perkins is, you're blowing it. She had a part come out.
She had her like season part come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season part came out. Jill's really good friends with one of our like kind of team skaters, Nicole Haas, and Jill rules. She rides for Ride, Electric Cole, and Dekine. She had a double. Didn't she have a 2-page spread in the news snowboarder?
Yeah, she had 2-page spread. Dekine had, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Mark O'Malley photo from her actual part. Fisheye shot of that.
So dope.
50-50. Quick like 50-50.
Right.
Yeah.
But Jill's new part just dropped a couple days ago.
I think it dropped over the weekend.
Okay.
I think sometime on the weekend or like early Monday, something like that.
Right. What was your favorite clip she got?
My favorite shot was the like over the second part of a down over the flat, I should say, on the outside of the down to front board on the inside rail. Jeez. So it's like coming in this way and then going down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And fisheye shot, like, like if, I don't know who filmed it, but like, yeah, if she slips over, she's coming right at you. So no, yeah, that's a sick shot. And then, yeah.
Yep. I've got two of my favorite clips in that part was Jill does this front blunt same way on this electrical box that's kind of against this chain link fence, and she goes front blunt, so her back foot's on like the what would be the coping of the electrical box, and then her nose is like dragging across the fence, and she same way is like super smooth.
Yeah.
And then the second to last clip is she goes front board through this pretty big kink to switch, and just like she's got style for days. Mm-hmm. Super smooth.
I think Durham probably filmed some of that stuff too.
I think you're right. Was it Colton and Jake? Did Jake edit it?
I'm not sure who edited it. It was either probably Colton, Jake, or Mark.
Right.
My guess would be probably Colton or Jake, but I know they're all those guys are busy with stuff. So like,
dude,
it could have been. Yeah, I'd have to look at the who edited it and who filmed it, but I'm assuming one of those three. Right.
Cool.
So.
Well, again, just for you guys who maybe just are jumping in right now, this is Live for 5, where Jendy and I kind of go live for 5 minutes and gives an opportunity for you to just kind of ask any questions. Kind of in between the questions that you ask, we just talk about stuff that's kind of recently happened within snowboarding. Speaking of Jill, she rides for Ride, and then a new kind of really cool thing came out called Ode to Ojo.
Yeah.
I saw it first on Snowboarder Mag.
Mm-hmm. That's where I saw it too.
You're right, and it's cool. It's got a pretty cool story behind it. It's
Well, actually, I think I saw some clips too when Durham did his premiere for Roses.
Oh.
I think we saw a little sneak.
Was there clips of that in
No,
this?
there wasn't that, but maybe it wasn't, or maybe I saw something somewhere else. But yeah, so it was Ojo went to, well, they did a trip. I think it was a Vans trip. Maybe it was.
It was a Lord of the Chicken 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with all the dudes, and they went to New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
And that's where that spot. Yeah, that's where that spot is. It's just a big like stair set. And Ojo board slides it with no snow, which is mental.
There's no snow.
Yeah, there's like a patch of like landing like that big, like slush, and he lands and then rides up into dirt, and it's a gnarly clip because that set's not small.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they went back and filmed some shots on that, and
2 years later
paid homage to him, and like brought some like flowers and Coronas because that was his favorite beer.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's a cool little thing. It's nice to see like so many people still, kind of showcasing someone who's great within snowboarding.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being the dudes who have to who like edited Roses, like Durham when he afterwards as he's editing Roses or he's editing House Call Only, like all those shots of because those guys were like super close, like that whole crew is really close, so I can only imagine how hard that would have been.
The emotions of trying to like
go through that footage like and put it together after the fact, that'd be tough. That'd be real tough. Moving on. Yeah.
Ode to Ojo. If you haven't gone to see it, go see it. If you haven't donated to the Dylan Ojo Foundation, just give yourself a quick search. Otherwise, again, we'll put it in the links below. Go donate some money. Let's do a good cause. Yeah. Mike Rav, speaking of pro riders and projects, Mike Rav and Johnny O'Connor went pro.
Yeah.
Who'd they go pro for?
Capita.
It was in Snow Park. You know what? Just say, time out for a second.
Was it Snow Park?
Scotty P. You know what's funny? When I saw that, Scotty's on his game right now.
Yeah, we should. Yeah.
Dude, so Snow Park closed down a while ago, and when I saw those first couple clips, there's like that snow fence. I was like, that's Snow Park, and then when I was reading through the article, it said it was Cadrona, which I was like, or like there's I don't know if it was a caption to a photo that was posted in the article, but it said Cadrona. I was like, I've been to both places, and that didn't remind me of Cadrona. It reminded me more of Snow Park.
Okay.
So, Scotty, I'm glad you brought that up because I thought the exact same thing. And I see. He says it was closed. It was Snow Park. It was closed, and it still hit the rail. So it was an old feature that Snow Park built.
Yeah.
And they kept it out while it was closed. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good call, Scotty. My boy. But sorry, going back. Mike Rav, Johnny O'Connor, pro.
Yep.
For Capita.
Yeah.
That's big.
Big. It's been a long time coming.
Right. How long do you think those guys have been on Capita?
I don't know time, but a long time.
A long time.
I'm trying to think. Like when did Mr. Plant come out? Pat Moore's movie.
Oh God.
Pat Moore's movie.
Pat Moore. 3 seasons ago?
No, that was way longer than 3 seasons.
Mr. Plant? No, that was like 3 seasons ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different Maybe it wasn't Mr. Plant. What was the last Volcom movie?
91?
No, was it True to This? Was the last one they made?
True to This, yeah. Because it was like 91, Geeky Roof.
Yeah.
Was it Mr. Plant?
I'm pretty sure Mr. Plant came out like at least like
Mr. Plant and then True to This?
True to This is pretty old. Like not pretty old, but True to This is getting old too. I've had that DVD back in my room when they have like all three. It's like that's at least 3 years old.
Gosh. But he's been riding since then.
He's been riding for Capita for as long as I've remember. As long as I've heard the name.
Sure.
I should say, like we've heard of him. Like he's always been on a Capita board.
Right.
Same with Jock.
Right.
Like
yeah. I guess I don't follow Johnny O'Connor as much as I do Mike.
Yeah.
Right.
Johnny rips too. They're all like
they're both really great.
East Coast. Yeah.
Right. Right. I remember the first time I saw Mike Raff snowboard. It wasn't really that long ago. Like in person. The first time I saw him snowboard in person, I was with like a crew of kids at Cascade. And this dude was, I didn't know it was him. He was slaying. Dude, he was riding so fast. He was like riding the craziest lines. And it was like everyone like seriously just stopped riding. It was just watching him.
Well, that's how it was at Bogus.
At Bogus, yeah, you were saying that. It's like,
yeah, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Like him and RP are like two people that like could think completely different, and you never think of what they like. They're like, and then you watch them, and you're just like,
how'd you come up with that?
Yeah, or like, how did you even do that? Like, let alone like, how'd you come up with it? Like, you know, it's just insane. Some of the stuff those two dudes like.
I think RP just posted another thing too of from the Bogus project.
Yeah, because they're releasing Metal's releasing. Actually, I haven't seen it yet. It was supposed to come out today. They're releasing a video for Metal.
Metal
at Bogus, yeah. Like
all right.
Shoot, yeah. Cool. So that should be out today. I would assume it might even be out now by the time we finish this.
All right. Well,
I haven't seen it.
Check that out.
Yeah.
Well, so this is rad. Again, we do this every single Tuesday. We talk about stuff. We get together and we let you guys, ask some questions. Feelings on Choli Boli? Mr. Plant was in 2014. Scotty's on his stuff.
Dude, he's super on stuff. Just a few years older.
What's that?
It's a little older.
Yeah. And Scotty, Choli Boli? Yeah. Thoughts on Choli Boli? Come out, Trollhagen, February 14th through the 16th. Boom. Get there. Okay, I guess all of our stuff, we got to wrap this up. Yeah. Jamie, always a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Again, we do this live every single Tuesday, 12:30 on YouTube. Thanks so much for subscribing. Make sure to sign up to win that stuff. And hopefully we'll see you guys on snow. Peace.